friend of everybody. Yeah. Here, people. Tell you what, this is going to be fun. I know y'all didn't build out. Monza's in the house, guys. I tell you what, Monza, I hear that, wow, you like Dr. Phil and Oprah, and you watch a lot of shows, and you love talking to the press.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, he says. You know, he's been working on phone's ringing, dude. There you go. Well, talk to somebody. Seriously, pick it up. For people at home watching, we actually found a phone, and they're not going to believe it. They're going to be going, hey, who's got my phone?
Yeah, this is Doc Love from Street Outlaws. Yeah, I got the phone over here. All right, yeah, $50, you can have it. We're on the starting line. Come get the phone. All right.
He's doing it a lot easier than I would. We discussed that there might be some new pictures on there when they get back.
It's not locked.
It's not locked. Yeah, there's got to be some new pictures on there. We have the kids behind us, so we can't be talking about it right now. Monza's talking about it's been a fun weekend, the show. And I've known Dave for 25 years. Used to come down and watch you guys back when we were doing this back in industrial parks before it got hot and happening. You guys, it's kind of like it's like a typical family. You guys have known each other for so long. There's a little bit of television involved, rivalries, etc. But I mean, you guys have known each other. This isn't something that they, threw a bunch of guys in the hat and started pulling out. There's been a lot of family time with these guys and folks, don't you?
Yeah, for about the last 10 years, all of us have run around with each other quite a bit and doing a lot of stuff.
Right. And it's kind of fun. There's rivalries. We've seen, a couple of guys helping each other out, etc., etc. First thing, probably everybody wants to be safe. Guys, it's on the street. Doesn't matter where it's at, street, track, driving home, things can happen. There's incidents that happens, but I tell you what, you guys look like you have a lot of fun. You razz each other. And then, we're not spring chickens anymore. Did you ever think when we were growing up we were going to set the world on fire? Because we all were going to do that sometime or another. Did you ever think at this time of your life, you would be in one of the largest television shows? You'd have these young boys. Because it wasn't that long ago, it doesn't seem like it. We were about that age right there. And having like that, people come up to you, be walking through Walmart, just start calling you by name, and you're shaking their hand. You're like, hey, do I know you? Well, they know you. Did you ever think you would get that much notoriety off of a show like this?
We never thought it'd blow up like this. I mean, thought we might end up in jail or have our cars impounded, but we didn't figure we'd ever be on TV.
Now, we were laughing about that. We used to do some illegal stuff and run back in the days when you could. And we were laughing about that, how things have changed so much, technology. Prime example right there, what you're holding your phone. When we were beating the streets in our first hot rods and stuff, you didn't have no technology. I laughed at my little niece. I said, my computer, my first year in college in the 80s, they've got more technology in their phone than I did back then. Same deal with hot rods. We all grew up with hot rods, carburetors, jets, except like that. It's amazing how much, even towards the street, that technology has moved in that direction.
Yeah, it's crazy what you can do with tuning and power management nowadays with these cars.
Exactly. It's made it a little bit more of a level playing field. On paper, yeah, he's got twins or he's got cubic inches or something like that, but even with technology, it still gets somebody that's looking at what they're running on, getting a feel for what they're going to be at. And it's like anything. You're going to put a tune-up in it. Sometimes a little bit of pride gets involved, but hey, you've got to have a little bit of lady luck with you too.
Yeah, I mean, each street will only hold so much power, so, I mean, if you miss it, you miss it.
You miss it? Yeah, you miss it quick. So I'm going to let you get in the hot rod. These boys right here, you want to come up and shake his hand? You can wash those hands too. Seriously. I know he's got to go, he touched my hand. So anyway, brother, have a safe pass. I'm going to get out of the way. Coming at you, folks. Here we go. The fuel tank incident.
Yeah.
Things happen, brother. Did he just go there?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, I did. Now, you have no idea where I would get the information, right?
Yeah.
Just like a while ago, he's the shy one. He doesn't want to talk.
Bullshit.
Exactly. So,
He doesn't like to talk, but he really likes to stir the pot.
Yeah.
there it is, the big stick. He pulls out the big stick. There's nothing wrong with that. The crunches were just a ruse. That's what you were stirring the pot with.
like this till I met Frankie Taylor.
Oh, they're tossing the madman underneath. I tell you what, being a fly on the wall with the conversation up there a little bit ago, it's going to be entertaining. So they'll fill you in on it later. Talk a little bit about the hot rod, a little bit about the show, the family life, etc. You know, you guys have a lot of demands on you. It comes up, they call you up. You guys are racing in the middle of the night, and we talked a little bit with the guys earlier. Did you really think? I mean, we're not spring chickens anymore. We used to love to do that. Get up at midnight, sit on the wall, start drawing cards, go out, flag them, and have a good time. But this is a little bit more of a production. The toys have gotten a lot faster than they ever were. Did you think you'd be in a position like this?
No, never. You know, when I first met these guys and started running around with them, I had a 960 small tire Camaro. And when I found out about the first cash days, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go take this money. I showed up, these boys had great big tires and a whole lot of nitrous, and I knew right then I was in the wrong field. I had to go find a big tire car.
I'll tell you what, I've got a buddy back home, Robert Beasley. He's the same deal, got a beautiful Camaro, been running on the skinnies for a year, trying to hold it out, but he's starting to see now that the bigger tires where it's at. So, but
His first pass, I got another one. I'm sorry, Elevator. First pass. All you can see is him with his teeth. He's smiling from ear to ear. He lost, but he comes back and he has to sit in the car for 5 minutes because he's stuck in the steering wheel. He can't get out because he's stuck in the steering wheel. But just that smile right there.
it's right there. It's infectious. Now, we won't even go the reason why he was stuck in the wheel. It's a different story. It's a man deal, I can tell you right now. But I tell you what, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We were talking about the camaraderie with the brothers. You're out here, you know, you're south of Michigan, Holly Springs Motorsports Park, middle of summer, hanging out with some of your best friends. It's kind of neat to still be in a position like this and enjoy what's going on around you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, honestly, you think about the age and where we're at and what we're doing, coming out here and actually getting to make passes after the baddest drag radio place in the world. I mean, these guys are flying. 10 years ago, I'd have never guessed that a 275 would be ripping high 390s and 4.0s and 14s. That's insane. You guys, all you guys with drag radials, I'm just telling you right now, we do crazy stuff on the street, but you guys are nuts.
And he keeps pointing over here. Frankie the Madman Taylor. So I tell you what, man, later on in the evening, I really appreciate you guys coming out here. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to let you go do what you do best, brother. Go out there and hop in. All right, brother, back up to you.
Hey, you have a good one, mate. Bad car right there.
5 guys. Got them back there. One extra, no. I'm Shannon Renfro, so I got both my X looks like. Yep. Then we got mean Street Machine right underneath. Getting ready to run their final. I know. All right. Got baskets on the clock. Got Randy up here running. Probably the air on the radio going. We got 2 minutes. Talking about here, you get put on the clock, and unfortunately the car is not starting. This thing has been funny all weekend. But
can y'all give me 30 seconds?
We put them on the clock.
Hey, can y'all,
Guys,
can I get 30 seconds?
On the clock.
Run to the trailer?
I'll let you know.
Can I get 30 seconds to run to the trailer since we got had to shut it off?
Got a minute down. Got 1 minute left. It's up to Randy. About 30 seconds. Yeah, you can't count to 30, Seth. Count to 30. Go see James Stiff and get a sticker. 1 Mississippi. Series with 4:58 in the street. Wow. Pretty bad. This ought to be an awesome. It's been awesome. My finals all the way down. Yeah, really good races. I saw them before and we were talking about it. Actually, it's in the rain. It's 3 for 3. It's good. Last night, we got knocked out of the races in the rain. But, hey. Down there, represent.
Thank you.
And a 4:13. Congratulations, Southern Speed Racing.
What a race.